So today I'm going to talk about rap in the United States of America. Rap is a cultural and musical movement who gets its origin from hip-hop. Appeared in the early 70s in American ghetto in the Bronx. The rap is basically the use of rhythmic talk and rhyme. It's a way to express a certain way to live in those decades. It was taking a social threat when he started being used to talk about inequality. Started to be explored in the world in the 80s in France, Germany, United Kingdom, China or Japan. The rap is influenced by reggae, blues, jazz and rock. At the beginning, the MC called Master of Ceremony was there just to help the DJ, and their part was simply called MCing. First famous rapper was Urk, who realized that the most of dance body of funk was dominated by the break. Make sure to make a biggest success. Urk, who was gaining money by his sound system, started to loop his break. Rap means rhythm and poetry. The first MC were matching that syllable with the beat with rhythm and poetry because first of all, rap is an expression of their feeling or other people feeling, a truth or a wish. The first ancestor of rap is a spoken word who appeared in the early 30s with the Golden Gate Quarter gospel group with their song called Preacher and the Beer. And it's here that the question is taking place: how do we get from funk rap to rap we all know today? Great, let's see right now. Became even more famous with the gang. Let's see what's the link between rap and gangs. At this time, there was two big gangs in the USA, the Blood and the Crips. And recognize the Crips with their iconic color, the blue, and we can recognize the Blood with their red outfits. During the Run DMC show in 1986, a gunfire broke out between the Crips and the Blood. In 1988, the gangsta image in the rap settled with the album NWA, with the album Straight Outta Compton, composed of Dr. Dre, NWE, DJ Yella, MC Ray, Eazy-E, and Ice Cube. The album stripped all the code of the rap established so far. Between all those names, Eazy-E and Ice Cube are in the Crips. The group claim what all Afro-American teens are feeling in Los Angeles in the USA. It's there that the mentioned Puritan advisory is being created because it seems like explicit content would deter people to listen to those songs. With all of this, the Crips and the Blood were pleased and created their own group called Bloods and Crips in 1983, who regrouped real gangsters of both gangs, but they won't stay longer because of the critics of both gangs. Let's jump in the time to see how rap influenced gangs. Tupac, a rapper of the West Coast with parents that belonged to the Black Panther movement, historic the politic rap who exposed what black people were suffering in the society. In 1981, a video of rudnicking, a black young man being attacked by the police, leaked and the media took the case. After that, the Crips and the Blood decided to do a truce to symbolize the union of youth Afro-American against the violence done by the police. In 1992, Tupac wrote a charter and proposed to the both gangs. It's called The Thug Life and is composed of 22 rules to regulate violence, like Rule number 7, dealing to children is against the code. Rule number 13, civilians are not a target and should be spared. Rule 19, respect our sister, respect our brother. Number 12, no dealing to pregnant sister, it's a baby killing, that's genocide. Number 22, no shooting at parties. After, Tupac came out from jail on a bail and released an album of gangster rap called All Eyes on Me. But the same year, he's been murdered in Las Vegas by a supposed Crip because Tupac was a Blood. After all of this, American people start to love acting like people from gang with the C-word, blue or red bandana, gang sign and expression. In 1993, Tuki, a founder of the Crips, submitted a message to Los Angeles gang to calm things down. He has been executed in 2005 and his last favor was that his death don't cause fight between the two gangs. Rap was a way for them to fight without losing people and family. In 2016, the Blood and the Crips signed a new charter, but this time based on the life of black people in America. Finally, today, for new rappers, it's common to be associated with gang because they need a street credibility. They forgot what was the main goal of rap. They don't rap to express their problem. According to me, it's important to know the story of rap because it's a genre of music that everybody is listening, but not everyone knows how and why it became like the one we all know now. The thing to know is that it was created in the 1970s and was a way to explain the feeling of black community. Finally, it helped to reduce violence even if it's still a fertile ground of conflict.